Hi, everyone. So, I just want to start off by saying that we're getting further and further and further into this, and it's really becoming quite difficult to show up. Um, not just personally, but I feel it in a lot of people that it's just getting harder to show up for things that you know are good for you, um, including meditation and yoga and movement and all of that stuff. So, right off the bat, for those of you that are joining, I want to thank you on behalf of yourself for showing up, because this is not for me, this is for you. And I am here to give you an opportunity to de stress, to take a couple moments out of your day to quiet your mind, and just to provide you that chance to show up for you. And I am just so glad that you are willing to take that time and to show up for yourself. And I just really hope that you enjoy the experience that I'm going to provide for you this evening. We will be meeting our higher self, and you can't see, but behind me I have a couple of the crystal bowls out, so those will be incorporated, and hopefully by the next meditation I'll have my microphone so it'll sound even better. So if you do have headphones, I highly recommend them for this experience, and just get yourself comfy, and we're going to get started right away. Well, right now. So go ahead and find either a comfortable seat or lying down, and either one is perfect for this experience. So just do what feels best for you, for your body, for your mind, what allows you to kind of relax and calm down the most, whether that be sitting or lying down. And as you find that comfortable position, just kind of let everything relax into it. If you're sitting, let your shoulders really relax down the back. Let the tension fall out of your hips if possible. So if you're sitting and it feels tense in your seat, maybe do a couple of hip circles, a couple of wags to your tail, a little wiggle here, a little wiggle there, to get that tension out, to just allow you to kind of settle into your seat rather than force yourself into it. And if you do feel tension as you sit, maybe find a lying position. Let the tension fall out of the face as you begin to find a soft gaze or close your eyes, whatever is more comfortable for you. Allow for the lips to stay together, but let your teeth part and let your tongue fall to the base of your mouth, relaxing all the way down the throat. Feel the shoulder blades separate and relax as you ease into opening up the space behind your heart. Let the grip or the tension in your hands release. So spread your fingers wide, wiggle the fingers a little bit. Just kind of let any tension within your hands go. Just begin to feel yourself settle in here. Taking a couple of deep breaths and just noticing the breath coming in and out through your nose. Not forcing it in any way, but just noticing the flow of your breath today. And as you continue to breathe, we'll start to deepen our breath with a little bit of a 4-count breath here. So inhale and exhale. And together we'll inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Now begin to count on your own, keeping with that 4-part breath. Noticing the mind beginning to become a little bit calmer, quieter, as you tune into your breath. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each exhale. Feeling that number 1 just settle you in a little deeper after each exhale. A couple more rounds here with this 4-count breath. And on your next exhale, just let everything release. Release the attachment to that 4-count breath. Release the attachment to the breath as a whole. And just really allow for yourself to settle in. And for this meditation, we're going to bring the focus to the center of our chest. We're going to operate from our heart center for the remainder of the meditation. So feel that space in the center of your chest open up. As if you've never been hurt in this space before. Letting any residual pain or hurt, guilt, any of that go here. Now with your mind's eye, imagine yourself walking through a forest. Notice the colors around you, the sounds, the different kind of plants, animals maybe. You take note as you take all of this in, but you don't attach yourself to any of it. You just keep walking through the forest, noticing, observing. You continue to walk down this path that seems to be led by your heart center. And ahead of you, you see a staircase. Notice the details of these steps. And as you look up to the top of the steps, you see a very bright white light up there. And you feel ever so compelled to begin to walk up those steps. So visualize yourself placing one foot on that first step. And stepping up to the second step. Now the third. Watch your feet as they hit each step. Now up to the fourth. And as you step onto each step, you feel your body become more calm and more open. Stepping on to the fifth step now. The sixth, you feel an overwhelming sense of relaxation. Now the seventh. The eighth. Your heart feels as though it's going to burst open as you step onto the ninth step now. And then up to the 10th. You're fully relaxed and your heart is bursting open with love and excitement as you step finally onto the 11th step, the final step at the top of the staircase. When you arrive at the top of the staircase, you're engulfed in that beautiful white light that you saw from the bottom. It's surrounding you, holding you, supporting you. As you arrive on this 11th step, you realize you have found everything that you have been looking for at the top of this staircase. And just when you thought it couldn't feel any better, through that white light emerges a person. And as this person gets closer and closer to you, you realize that this person is you. At the top of this staircase sits your higher self. Your higher self whispers, "Welcome. I've been waiting." And you sit down and just allow for the messages that your higher self has to offer to come through here. So just let it flow. Just imagine this conversation you're having with your higher self. And just allow for whatever is going to come through to come through. And let the sound assist in that opening. And the conversation with your higher self begins to come to a close. You take note of the messages that your higher self has given you this evening. And you thank your higher self for the wisdom, the clarity, and the peace. And you reach out and you hug your higher self, embracing each other in a warm and long-awaited hug. And as you feel the embrace of this hug, you feel as though everything you have asked for in this life has finally found its way to you. You feel calm and supported. Now is time to return. As you tell your higher self, I'll see you soon. You turn back around to the staircase. Visualizing placing your foot on that 11th step once again. Stepping down to the 10th step. And the 9th. The 8th. The 7th. And as you continue down this staircase, you begin to feel more and more whole. Stepping down to the 6th step, the 5th, the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and visualizing your feet reaching that very first step as you return back to that forest. Walking back along that path, allowing for your heart to lead you. Noticing any differences in your perception of the forest as you walk back through. Maybe the colors are different, or the animals, maybe the sounds. You continue on this journey along this path until you arrive back into the room where your physical body is lying. Don't worry about explaining how you got there. Just begin to visualize yourself from outside your body, walking into the room that your physical body is lying in. And as you stand next to your physical body, you begin to be filled with excitement because you know when you reunite with this physical part of you, you will feel whole, calm, supported, and centered. So begin to wake your physical body back up. Don't open your eyes just yet, but wiggle your toes And wiggle your finger. Open your mouth to take a big breath in and a big breath out through your mouth. Eyes still closed. And then maybe with an inhale, you reach your arms up overhead, whether you're lying down or seated. Big breath in. And exhale, draw your hands to heart center. If you're lying down, go ahead and roll to your side and sit up, nice and slow. With your hands at heart center, maybe your eyes still remaining closed. Just take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for this time. Thank you for showing up for yourself. The loving light within me loves and honors the loving light within you. Take a moment to bow forward to yourself and everyone else who joined us this evening as we end this meditation practice by saying namaste. Thank you everyone so much once again for not showing up for me, but showing up for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this experience, and I'll see you soon.